right, thank you for joining me today. I'm offering to you another installment of the 820 Enterprise, a way to relate to you essentially a distilled essence from the book that I wrote many years ago called Resilience, the Beauty of Presence. So today, I'm going to call this episode your 820 Companion. Consider this episode and all the previous ones perhaps as a quote-unquote audio book or audio narrative of that book, Resilience, the Beauty of Presence. A companion, a conversation, a commentary that you can take in bits and pieces, or in this case, in about 500 seconds, to get a feeling for what's in that book that might inspire you to read it, comment on it, and maybe share it. So, the 820 Enterprise is a companion, an audio introduction to the concept, context, and content of the book. Not as an advertisement, but the book's also available to you on Amazon as a paperback book, an ebook, and was out there formerly also as an actual audiobook. I intend to remove the audiobook version very soon. I had received some feedback on some customers about the discrepancies between the audiobook version and the written version. I need to re-record the actual audiobook version in my own voice and not to outsource that again. When I first coordinated for the audio version of the book, I had no confidence in my voice and even through my own words spoken. I didn't like the intonation, the emphasis, the inflection, the passion. So I took the easy way out. Instead of me working through my own issues, getting past my reluctance to record my book, I went to the easy button and had someone else do it for me to reading of the book. So in a twisted backwards way, having done that, now receiving the feedback on the inconsistencies of the audiobook and the written version, and then hearing my voice on these podcasts, there's some dissonance in terms of what I said earlier, the passion of my voice that I hope comes through to you in these episodes, but wasn't relevant or present in the formerly published audiobook on Amazon. But in some backwards way, that feedback and that reflection has helped me to find my voice to deliver these messages to you in this podcast. And also, as you probably have heard if you listen to a couple of other episodes, you'll hear some flubs and chunks and misstated words or mumbled words. I'm still trying to find my voice to be as clear as I can in the short period of time that you offer me for your attention. So I have mentioned about us being perfect, but also accepting that is also to embrace our flaws. And for me, that embracement of my flaws is also enabling me to deliver the best and perfect moment of the day. And also, as part of the recent feedback about the book itself, but also the feedback was about the target or audience for the book. And it didn't matter about the format, either ebook, paperback, or audio. The feedback was questioning the target or the audience for my message. So, for a little context, last time I checked, I'm a man with a unique male experience, good, bad, and ugly. So, from that foundation and what I appreciate of myself, I was relaying and relating as best as I can my continued direction into resilience from this male perspective. It's not my resilience. It's the resilience that I propose to you as common to all of us in this world, whether man or woman. But I did not intend to write or present the book or these episodes from an androgynous, undefined perspective. I produce it from what I, this man that you are hearing right now, has observed and intends to communicate from me, not from it or some ether out there. I'm giving it to you as I experienced it, observed it, and communicated it. And I give it to you from within me. And from what I continue to learn of myself, about me, and then give it to you from me. And while that may or may not apply to everyone out there in this world, I know and hope you know also, you can never please or attend to everyone. You can love everyone, but you can't really attend or please everyone. Not to all men or to any woman. But the information from me in these episodes and in the book, the information, the models and examples are presented to you here for your consumption and consideration. Your other option is you can totally dismiss it. Press the delete button, erase it, never come back at all. That's an option. I'm not trying to impress or to entertain you, and nor can I educate you, because you already have what is in you to be educated on. I did not write or produce the context of resilience, the beauty of presence, or these episodes for you generally. I write and produce the message of the book and each episode for myself. For myself first, to learn and relearn, to revise and to refine. And also as my not co-creator, there's only one creator, not just my editor. He is the producer and director of me. I do this to the creator that allows me to exist and continue on the path I have to discover for myself, and only through him, as I appreciate who and what and where God is for me. So, take in what you can from the book and from an 820 episode or two. If it helps you on your journey, great. But however you define or describe or identify yourself really is immaterial to me. I value my voice, the message, and the purpose as I am allowed to relate it to you, to share it with you. And after I do so for myself and my creator first, I'm only asking you to enjoy it if you can. Stay safe, stay present, stay current. No matter where you are in this world, it's always 820.